And so I think that leaves us with calendars, right? And so I will start with Supervisor Owen.
I think I left my calendar in there, but I know I have meetings, I think, the rest of this week. And I need to get things, all the loose ends tied up here with the office and getting my cell phone and everything ready to go. I have meetings tomorrow with Clear Lake, the Russ Kramer and Flora. So Friday, I think Jessica just told me about a meeting that I'm going to be going to on Friday. And so just getting settled in and starting the work.
All right. We'll go left. Supervisor Sabatier.
So tomorrow I'm meeting with CAL FIRE fire districts in both cities to discuss the local responsibility area fire maps that are coming out. From what I understand, I haven't actually seen the map. We're going to be given a presentation. They're just as concerning as the state responsibility area maps. And so this conversation or not the conversation, but the outcome of all of this has massive potential impacts to those who have been living in the cities, who have been covered by the local responsibility areas from having huge impact on their insurance rates. And now is the time where we might start seeing the same things happening inside the cities. So important topic. It matches everything else that's been going out in the unincorporated. And so seeing where we go with that. I know that there's an RCRC reception tomorrow. I'm hoping I might be able to make it, but I don't know if I needed to RSVP. I just have it on my calendar because Miles Minitry told me to come and show up. But I'll speak with you after the meeting, Chair Crandall, and kind of check in on that. On Thursday, start the day off with Judge's Breakfast. CAO Parker reminded me to talk to you about Judge's Breakfast. We're going to have our Continuum of Care PIC committee meeting in the morning. I'm going to be meeting with Director Ewing and Clear Lake Waste Solutions Executive Director Bruce McCracken. And we're going to be talking about, and this was brought up earlier, about our beverage redemption sites. The fact that there are very few in Lake County. If it wasn't for tribal efforts, we'd have none. But statewide, there are entire counties that have absolutely nothing. And we've been working on a pilot program for a while between both cities and our public services, and getting a kind of a check-in on where we are with that to make sure that we start seeing a little bit more activity for that, because people are waiting hours and hours because it's so limited on what it is that we have available. Meeting with our community health needs assessment data group, and finishing Thursday with the Lake County Continuum of Care General Board meeting. On Friday, I am meeting with a group from the, whatever the new name is, from the Economic Leadership Network, Mobility Network. It's Opportunity Atlas. One day I should do a presentation for the board of all the tools that have been built around the Economic Mobility Leadership Network. I have shared those things with our CAO's team to make sure that they have access to these things, but it's interesting data that is readily available, that's been put together for easy understanding and easy finding in one website. There'll be a pick count volunteer training happening on Friday at 2 p.m. and I will then have the Food Policy Council, which I have not seen a agenda yet, so I'll have to check in on that. On the 11th, I'm going to be going to Memorial for the gentleman that I spoke of earlier, Philip Dean Adamson. And then back here on Monday. On Monday, we are planning to meet a preparatory meeting for our next Firewise Council for what we're looking to get accomplished in the Lake County Fire Protection District area, just so that we have an agenda that's ready to go, and just making sure we're making progress. After that, meeting with our CAO, and meeting here on the 14th.
Supervisor Pyska?
Yeah, tomorrow I have my NACO EELU monthly meeting. There's an NCO check-in meeting that is on home hardening, usually gets canceled, so I don't know if that's happening. I have a meeting with the constituent in the afternoon, and then it looks like our BVAC meeting got canceled. Thursday, I may not make the Fire Safe Council meeting, but we have AAA in the afternoon. And Friday is our all-day preparedness, engagement, action, resilience meeting. That's what I invited Supervisor Owen to. That is with the RCD and Fire Safe Council. So that is all day from 9 to 5. And then Sunday is the water baskets dedication and reception at the MAC. And then Monday, I have my meeting with CAO Parker, and then back on Tuesday.
All right. Vice Chair Rasmussen.
Tonight, I'm going to attend the Lakeport City Council meeting. Tomorrow and Friday, I have point-in-time count training to be able to work that count on, I believe it's January 23rd that it's set. Tomorrow, I'm also planning to attend the local response area fire hazard severity map meeting with the fire districts down in the city of Clear Lake. And I believe we confirmed that Big Valley is canceled tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have a point-in-time count regular meeting on Thursday morning. On Friday morning, I'm going to be at a meeting with the tribal elders at the Circle of the Native Minds in Lakeport. And I may attend the judge's breakfast Thursday if I can make it down there. I believe that is it for this week.
All right. So tonight I head over to Sacramento for the RCRC meeting in the morning. So we'll be meeting as the board. First and foremost, we always start with the RCRC meeting, then we do Golden State Connect, Golden State Finance. So on consent tomorrow, I have resigned from the executive committee, which you probably remember last year I was always going every month to the executive committee meeting, but I'm going to see if they will appoint someone else. I know that there's another supervisor interested in it. And so that way because some of the supervisors are retired, and most of the time when you're the long-standing supervisor, they ask you to be on different positions. So they asked me to be on Golden State Natural Resources and then Golden State Finance Authority, the Finance Committee. So, but those all, that I don't have to meet as much in Sacramento, and that's another reason why I was glad to do so. That'll be tomorrow. They're doing the installation, like Supervisor Sabatier had mentioned, Wednesday evening. And so then Thursday, I will be attending a funeral, and I will be in the AM. I will try to make the AAA. I know that it's in Ukiah.
No, it's here.
It's here?
Yeah.
I might be able to. If not, I'll Zoom it.
Try,
but,
because
yeah.
it's important.
Okay. And so, yeah, so there's that. There's something. Okay, that's the meeting. And then I'll be here at the office Friday to seal some things up here and work on some things I need to meet with some directors about, or let's see, Monday is CERF, Central Region Town Hall. It's in Lucerne. And then back here Tuesday. So that's all we have for calendars.